visualize me. Or riding my bicycle to my 42-year-old alcoholic buddy's house with my blue Elmer's glue mohawk and tell everyone all night that the reason I smell like shit is because I think deodorant is cancerous. All while smoking a cigarette.
Oh, God.
Welcome to another episode of Guy Party. I'm Beautiful Brad.
Catholic Eunice.
Garrett. Chester.
This is Michael Benjamin.
Gary P.
Alright, so it's been a while. We took a little hiatus. We're hoping you're still tuning in. Sorry about the break. We all just needed to
Go to rehab.
get a little recharge in our fucking
Community service.
Yeah, our fucking party game. But now we're back. We're all ready to rock and roll. So, yeah, I don't know. What's been going on lately, guys?
Well, I tripped balls a few weeks ago. Melted into the pavement.
Nice.
Oh, is that what that was?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was where we were on the verge of World War III. Okay, so...
No,
Okay, alright.
I just decided to be fucked up and, you know, just lay there in filth and pee.
Cuddleo, how you been? What's been going on with you?
Oh, well, just doing a little bit of home improvement projects. You know, ripping up nails and getting nailed and...
There you go.
Yes.
Well, where else can you get nailed?
The ear, the nose, the throat.
Chester, how about you? What have you been up to?
Getting nailed, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, we're so much alike.
Really are.
Picking up serial killers.
Yeah, so did go to St. Louis recently. That was fun as fuck.
Chester did meet a serial killer, and that is...
Don't get in cars with strangers, kids.
Yes.
Oh, was it
that
for
is
real
cars with
serial
strangers. Yeah. So this dude, we're at this bar called the Propaganda. I guess it's like a Russian bar.
It's a Soviet Union themed bar.
So yeah, it's a Soviet Union themed bar. We walk into this
treasonous.
place. It's all black people, and they're all listening to fucking Drake. And I mean, we're jamming out. I'm like, where's the Russian
It's
propaganda?
a Russian propaganda bar with
With hip hop
with
music.
Drake and hip-hop.
Nothing but black people.
But like just posters of like the Soviet Union and just it was stupid as fuck. I hated it.
But so we walk to the back, and there's all these mannequins and these red lights, and this dude's just sitting in a recliner, just hanging out. And I'm just checking things out. He rolls
With this
around.
young boy.
Yeah, this young mute boy. This dude didn't say anything.
No, I honestly I think he was there.
You say mute boy like it's...
Well, he was mute. Like,
I didn't hear a word from him.
Not one. This motherfucker wouldn't stop.
I think it was one of those things where like he was getting blood transfusions from the dude to like live longer, kind of a thing. Like this dude, the serial killer dude, looked like he was like 22. He said he was 22, but I think he may have been 68. I don't know.
So he noticed that I have a Cincinnati Reds jersey type shirt on, and he's from St. Louis, so we get talking about the St. Louis Reds rivalry, and everything seems normal. Whatever, we're bullshitting about baseball. I walk outside to smoke a cigarette and have a beer, and next thing I know, we're packing the party up and we're going to another bar. And this dude, I'm not sure if he wanted to fuck Brandon or kill us both.
I'm pretty sure he wanted to fuck me whilst killing you in some kind of a way, and some sort of like a torture device kind of thing. That was the impression that I got.
Probably just like opened my insides. while
What
he fucked
gave you
in the
this
ass.
impression?
Maybe his old-fashioned way to kill you first, then fuck you.
Yeah. I don't know. You guys have seen Deadpool, right?
Yeah.
You remember like the creepy guy that recruited him, that he kept making fun of him for being a pedophile?
Don't tell me he looked like that guy.
Oh, like he looked like a younger version of that dude.
What?
Yeah, like legit looked like a younger version of that dude.
Oh, yeah.
So he gets us in this Uber, and he drives us on the other side of the city. Well, he doesn't drive us; the Uber driver does. We get out to this bar, and it looks like this rinky-dink bar. And I walk in there, and
It's like an Irish joint.
yeah, and I see nothing but dudes in collars. Like, I'm thinking, this is a total gay bar. He's trying to fuck Chester. Well, we walk out to the patio, and there's shit tons of motherfuckers, but they all look 16 years old. Like, I'm pretty sure nobody in there was 21.
Like, there's that episode of It's Always Sunny where there was all the underage drinking in the bar, and at first they're all like, wow, the bar's super busy, but then you look around and it looks like a bunch of 12-year-olds.
Yes.
That's exactly how this bar felt, except it was, like, all on the back patio. Like, the front part was just all, like...
Collar poppers.
Yeah, in an Irish bar.
Yeah.
And then the back was, like, fucking Eyes Wide Shut, but for pedophilia.
Yes. No, I'm looking around, just somebody, like, somewhat close to my age. Not one motherfucker. They were all, like, children. Every last one of them.
Wow.
So anyway, we sit down, we're having a beer, we're conversating, you know. And have you ever got weird vibes from people? Like, just, you know something's off.
Yeah.
I start getting these vibes. Chester's having a good time, you know, by the way. He's just enjoying himself.
Honestly,
He's in St.
it's
Louis.
probably a good thing you were there. I probably would have been raped and maybe murdered that night. Because, yeah, I will, like, when I went to Vegas by myself, I just started hanging out with random dudes.
It's like the one time we were podding and he invited a homeless man up. It
Yeah.
wasn't Michael Benjamin, by the way.
Okay, I beat the shit out of that other homeless guy, and I won the territory.
Did
so.
you take his trash? You alphaed him.
He never had the trash. Let's
beat
just
your
be
chest
honest
for
with
us,
that.
Michael. I missed it. So Chester goes up and buys this guy a drink, and I think like he's starting to think he's in. And like I'm looking at my phone, like, dude, I gotta get the fuck out of here ASAP. And I look out of the corner of my eye, and this dude's just like dead eye staring at me, like I'm gonna kill you, fucking later. I'm gonna kill you and rape your fucking friend with a knife. Yeah, and I just saw Chester, and
I hope
his-
it was a butter knife.
yeah, it probably would have been. His happy spirited world, he comes walking back with his beers. I'm like, Chester, we have to get the fuck out of here, dude. This dude's gonna kill us. So, and
At least the ribs were good.
the ribs were good. The ribs weren't at the 16-year-old bar. They were at a separate place we went to before we got there called Pappy's. Amazing ribs, by the way, if anyone listens to us from St. Louis, which I doubt. Check out Pappy's. Fucking amazing ribs.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that was the most exciting thing on the St. Louis trip was the possibility of getting murdered and raped.
Yeah.
Or some combo.
So did you come to this conclusion in the morning when you guys just talked this shit through? And you're like,
Oh, no. We left because
you figured it out.
we
You're
knew
like,
something was going to go down. Either Brandon was getting fucked or we were both getting killed. Or
Like I said, it's a combo. It's got to be it was definitely a combo.
yeah. Things weren't looking on the up.
Something was going in somebody's butthole, and somebody was getting filleted.
Yeah.
Nobody set their drink close enough to have him splash a
Thank God, no.
splash a Xanax in there. And,
Well, he was probably going to cut lard off my gut and feed it to Brandon while he fucked him with a butter knife.
oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah, I think that sounds about right.
God damn it! I knew I should have took off.
Dude, I'm more mad that I didn't go with them because I was going to, and then I.
That's
trying to
true.
get-
What would
I
the
was
trip?
trying to get that car.
You would have been our protector, man. You're Caesar. For
That's what I'm
fucking,
saying, man. Is that I should have been there for you
guys.
guys, and I'm very well. At least you were able to save him by just being there,
Just being aware.
Yeah.
Being woke.
being woke.
Well, Michael scares off girls. I don't know about like old pedophilic dudes.
Well, yeah.
I
He
bet
might
I
have.
would have.
The dude might have been able to like
Well-
entice Michael with garbage.
Well, hey, well, to
Just
add
throw
on to
some
that.
fucking trash to the side. Michael scurries over like,
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's
He
my point.
rapes
That I'm
us.
thinking that through garbage, I would be saving you two to where maybe I would have gotten raped or killed, so you guys would have got saved, and that's
But
how
what
I
if
am
he
your
was-
martyr.
what if
Hang
he
on,
was
you would have
just-
taken the rape grenade for us?
Of course I would have. I love you guys.
So there's a serious
Guy
part of
party.
me that
Guy
actually
party.
wants to know like this guy's real story. Like, I want to see him on Dateline NBC.
I'm
Did you get his number?
100% confident that we will see him.
Oh,
on
you know what we
NBC.
should do? We should look at the sex offenders list in like St. Louis in that area of the bar because it might be like local for him, like it not be in his neighborhood bar. We should look at all the little red dots around there and see if we can see his picture.
Yeah.
I bet we will.
You find out his picture's like plastered all around that neighborhood, and you guys are the only ones who had no clue what was going on. Everyone's like,
These guys,
everyone's looking
everybody
at
else
it
is like, get the fuck out of here, guys.
Well,
Exactly.
I'm thinking like he's like, man, let's go to this bar. Fucking, I know I got buddies there. We're gonna party all night. Like, he doesn't know one motherfucker in that place. He just takes us to the back corner and fucking just starts getting weird.
Did you guys have some seriously weird combos?
I didn't let it get that far. I was like uncomfortable in the car ride over.
He didn't start telling you like how as a child he was, stabbing rabbits with fucking.
Apparently, he was a stockbroker. Have you guys ever seen American Psycho?
Yeah.
Dude was totally
Oh,
Patrick Bateman.
Definitely Patrick Bateman.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the vibe I was getting from him. Is that he was like super wealthy because he was wearing a polo, and I associate that with wealth. And he wanted to bring us back to his apartment, play some fucking
Guitar Hero. and the nude. He wanted us to go back to his apartment, get naked, and play Guitar Hero.
Is it weird? This was for real.
This was for real.
Oh my god!
I had to talk Chester out of it.
Naked guitar here. You were borderline gonna get fucking raped.
Yeah.
I know I probably shouldn't say this, but is it weird that you guys are kind of making me want to turn into a serial killer by telling me this story?
I already thought you were kind of leaning that way to begin with.
I figure you're on some kind of a watch list.
Yeah.
Besides, with all the questionable garbage you've eaten, you probably have had a few body parts already.
The garbage has been helping me prevent from killing you. So just be thankful for the garbage.
So the garbage stabilizes your mood.
Exactly.
Nice.
I mean, I thought you guys knew that. That's why you were feeding me more garbage.
No, we just had.
Actually, I was just throwing things away. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
was
feel
just
like
trying to be
I feel like
environmental.
it was guy party intuition, though. But I do thank you for being very environmental.
No problem, bro.
There's some like 4-day-old meat in my garbage can outside. It's been getting
You
rained
don't gotta
on.
tell me, bro. I have dibs on that shit before you even know about it.
Yeah,
It's a
I
little
figured.
rancid.
All right, Rancid, you think that's a word
So
for me?
Booze Heads, the moral of the story is don't pick up random people at the bar when you're out of town.
Especially when you're out of town.
Especially when you're out of town.
Because you don't know the neighborhood you're in.
Yeah, and we didn't know where the fuck we were
Especially if you don't have a Michael Benjamin there to be your martyr and get raped for you.
at.
Well, and plus St. Louis is like the highest violent crime rate outside of Cincinnati. So you're going to a place that's one step above us.
And on that note, we're back for our fucking Booze Heads. So with that being said, what's going on in the world of booze news, bro?
All right, just got a couple stories, and then we're going to get into the meat of our pod this evening. All right, so I have a story that's that the headline is Britain's Shame. Drunk UK tourists street sex in front of kids triggers new laws in Spain. So the gist of this story is some people from the United Kingdom went to Spain and got drunk and fucked in the middle of the street in front of kids and caused the Spaniards to enforce new laws.
So what are the laws?
Thanks,
Like,
sir.
what exactly did they enforce? Like, just no public sex? Or?
Well, I've got to just read some of these
yeah.
these lines here because this is just amazing.
Absolutely.
The shame of staggeringly drunk Brits having sex in the streets in front of children has triggered a new raft of get tough laws aimed at ending holidays of excess in Spain.
So it was legal to fuck in the street before that, or
I think it was one of those things where people just turned a blind eye to the fucking, and now they're like, hold on,
this is out of control.
we've had enough. I mean, a little fucking come on, but Jesus.
I don't want my.
I just don't want a bunch of ugly, pasty, butter-toothed Brits doing it.
Yeah.
like maybe if it was like some hot fucking Cubanos or like
Yeah,
some
they
fuck-
were down with that.
Right.
It's just when the fucking Brits.
when like the
blokes,
nasty tooth
Butter-
Brits like
Butter-toothed Brits.
filthy fucking blokes.
So, complaints from locals about tourists, largely from Britain, Germany, and France, have included mass drunkenness, public nudity, and even couples copulating in the streets, apparently oblivious to children in the vicinity.
Jesus Christ. God bless you, Spain.
So, I mean, would you go to... If you went to Spain, though, wouldn't you get swept up in the culture and just want to get drunk and fuck in the street?
I'd never come back.
But they weren't doing it, though. It was the Brits that were doing it, though.
And that's why there's a fucking law now.
Yeah, so fuck the Brits when they ruined Spain.
Well, Gary P nailed it on the fucking head. It was a bunch of...
Exactly.
Yes.
Bunch of pasty
did.
butter teeth
Fuck
fucking
fucking
Brits.
Brits.
They always ruin shit. They came over here, they fucking tried to tax us, so fuck you.
Now the fucking Brits
It's
in
the
Spain.
fucking Brits ruining everything. You ugly fucking...
And they complain about motherfuckers coming into their country and being shitty, and they're going into Spain and just banging, getting drunk and banging in the streets.
And fucking ruin it for all the Spaniards, man.
Yeah.
Now, where are they going to do their public sex at?
The beach.
Do they still... The beaches are still, like, set aside for public sex?
I'm pretty sure Spain is
They
pretty...
have some nude beaches, I'm
yeah.
pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
It's Europe.
Well, yeah, I mean...
Well, but not all of Europe has nude beaches.
Europe's pretty, like, we don't care about anything.
Yeah, but
So I've always
remember,
wondered this about
Britain
nude
is
beaches,
really-
like... Because I imagine, like, if I went to a nude beach where, like... You know, just like there's like all these girls getting naked. Would you be worried about getting a boner?
It's not what you think. It's mostly, like, old dudes.
Oh, I know,
fucking
but here's what I wonder.
leather skin.
Like, if there's a couple there, like, so nudity is legal, but like, can a wife just jerk off with her husband in public?
I still think it'd be public indecency. You have a little fine line between,
I mean, you probably can't fuck, but like, would you get a ticket if you got a boner or something? Like,
I'm sure you wouldn't get a ticket for getting
Well, it's kind of
a
like
boner.
running the stop sign.
Could sweat
Motherfucker's got a boner. $100 ticket.
Right. That's how they keep the beaches nice.
Yeah, it's like how they keep them in control. That
You
dude
can't control
is
your
ready to
boners,
copulate.
though.
Give him a ticket.
You
get
can't
that
just be
boner
like, no!
Well, if you give him a $100 ticket, his boner is going to instantly go.
Really? Mine's probably going to go harder.
Why? Because you eat
Because I want to
garbage.
fuck the system.
we're-
Fuck the system.
Michael Benjamin just degenerated X. His fucking Jesus Christ.
He just
That's
degenerated
all
X like
genetic.
Spanish law.
I missed you, Michael Benjamin. God
Spanish
bless you.
beach law.
Enough about abortion. What else is there?
If I want to fuck in the street, I'm going to fuck in the street.
This kids can fucking watch and learn something, goddammit.
Sunscreen or lube?
That's a good question, though. What
Why
if you
not?
did have your kids there with you and you're on a family trip and then all of a sudden you see those people fucking right in front of them? Would you tape it for them to learn and educate your kids later on? I mean, it's you know exactly what they're watching and seeing.
Speaking of sunscreen and lube, like, do you think your cock could get sunburnt? Like, I mean, I don't know being in America.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess.
Definitely
Definitely,
think it could.
But does it have to, like, I mean, usually it just shrivels up into, like, you know.
If nothing else, like the pubic area around your gooch, I'm sure could get.
Okay, do I need to go
Can,
ahead and
can
say
you
I've
imagine
gotten
fucking
dick burned before?
sunbathing with your legs behind your head to get your gooch
Your
fucking
dick
tan?
scraped.
What about your
Dumpster
butthole? Does your
as you
butthole
got
get
dumped
sunburned?
Good question.
Has anyone been to the tanning bed? I mean, yeah, you get your dick burned all the time.
I don't tan.
I mean, it's
Totally.
just like any body part, it can get burnt. I mean,
Well, yeah, I guess that was kind of a stupid question, but
Like your snatch
I mean-
in there.
we are a guy party, so we ask awesome questions.
all right. So if you guys were like the Donald Trump of Spain, like the president, would you let these fucking dirty Brits ruin your
Donaldo.
goddamn public copulation?
Fuck no.
fuck them.
Like only
Nobody
let
likes
him,
the
like,
Brits.
only let him pretty people.
Do you think the fucking,
We left.
the PC culture America created has trickled over? Well, I guess Europe's always been kind of
Please.
fucking PC.
Melania bleaches her asshole in the streets.
Who's Melania?
Who's Melania? That's how useless she is.
Trump's daughter? Is that
Oh, his fucking wife.
Yeah.
Wait, is she a Spaniard? I thought she was a Russian.
No,
She's a
she's
Russian.
Croatian or something like that.
Dude, Russians are beautiful.
Some of them are, yeah. Ivanka, or what's that one? The Shank, Ivanka Shank, the Sports Illustrated model.
The tennis player?
No, this is a real Sports Illustrated.
How? All right, here's.
Oh,
the
you're talking about
question.
Sharapova? Yeah,
How
she's-
is? Oh yeah,
Maria
the tennis
Sharapova,
player?
she's hot. Yeah.
Oh my god, how the fuck do you come from like this frigid fucking no man's land and have like that tone of skin color? Like they're darker complected. Is it just like the snow reflection?
That's what I'm
like,
getting to. Is that girl Shank, who's a Russian too? She has a darker skin like you're talking about too. And I don't know how the hell it's possible.
yeah, man.
Because they're white people. They got a variety pack.
A variety pack.
Well, Miley Kunis, she's darker. She's like
Oh, I
I say Punis.
She's
Well,
not
say
that
Kunis.
dark. She's not dark.
Melania?
Melania. Who wants a jerk job? Michael Benjamin's giving them out tonight.
Depends on which part of Russia, because you got the Caucasus area where you have a lot of Muslims and Jewish. Where
I'm
that's
sorry,
like
Caucasus.
olives.
Yeah, it's in
Well, yeah, I guess-
South
I guess-
fucking Western Russia.
I guess
Chechnya.
Russia is enormous. Like, what
It
is
is,
like
yeah.
Russia compared to the United States? Like, is it like twice its size?
Oh, it's
or-
fucking. It's all of Asia.
Well, I mean, it's
not
kind of
all.
fallen. It's not like as big
China's
as it
pretty
was.
fucking big too.
China.
Well, they just have a lot of people. I
I'll
mean,
say-
there's not a whole lot of people living
Well,
up in Siberia.
Say per landmass, I'd probably say Russia's probably bigger than China is.
Oh, it is, but
then-
population-wise,
I think it was like what Russia, China, then like India landmass wise, and like America's maybe like fourth, I think, or something
India's
like that.
not that big.
Well,
America's bigger. It's there. I think
America
you're
bigger?
going based upon population.
Oh, I thought we were going to landmass.
Because population-wise, yeah, India's like second in the world. They've got like 1 billion fucking people.
yeah, well, China's number one, right?
Yeah.
Why do all these peasant countries like? fucking, all right, so like we're Americans and we got
Peasant
money.
countries.
He means
Money,
communist
but
countries.
like it's like
ladies and gents.
have a couple kids. These peasant countries, they just like pop these motherfuckers out. So like, just had another fucking kid slid right on my pussy in this dirty ass water, a cigarette. But they just keep fucking having these kids. Is it because they don't have condoms? Are they not educated?
I think it's a combination of the two there. That it's just
Well,
poor. And
like, we're
what
poor.
the fuck else are
Instead
you
of
gonna
bombing
do?
Syria,
Let's go
America
in
needs to
and
drop
fucking have another
condoms
kid.
over these countries. Just bam, fucking quit reproducing, motherfuckers.
Or just develop that instead of like serum gas, a type of gas that can make everyone sterile.
Yeah, just
That
put
would I'd be down with
spermicide.
that. Yeah.
Secretly make everyone sterile, and then they won't even know the white. They won't even be the wisest.
Save
This
turtles.
sounds like some fucking Hitler shit right now.
No, it doesn't. I'm not killing anybody.
It sounds like I'm saving the fucking animal kingdom.
Exactly. Right
Fuck
on,
yeah,
brother.
bro.
I'm not
Amass
being
plants.
Hitler. I'm being better than Hitler.
I'm
I'm
being on
making
you
everyone
tonight.
not create evil people.
You're being like Thanos, this motherfucker.
I'm being Jesus is who I'm being.
You're gonna snap your
Saint
fingers
Michael
and half of us
Benjamin
are gonna
is
turn
no
to
longer
black
a saint.
smoke
You're
or
right.
whatever.
I'm being what?
Saint Michael Benjamin is no longer being a saint. He is cleansing the fucking earth of all its problems.
Wasn't there like an angel that was like in charge of?
Michael Benjamin.
Wasn't it Saint Michael?
It was Michael is the archangel of God, who's supposed to be the.
Like the warrior, or whatever of God.
Is
He is
this true, Gary
he
Key?
really is the ultimate soldier of God.
Gary
Right.
Vee grew up in a Catholic fucking family. Is this?
Michelangelo was the one. Michael was the one that helped banish Lucifer to hell. He
Yeah.
was the
Saint
soldier.
Michael.
He's one of the three archangels.
Yeah, where he's standing on the devil's throat and he's got the spear and shit.
So Saint Michael was good. Our Saint Michael is trash.
Golden trash.
You're useless.
He doesn't smell that good either.
Because you don't know what good smells are.
He's gay. He knows what a good smell is. I'm not sure if it's a cock in his mouth.
Just
but
because
he
he's
knows
gay
what a
doesn't
good
mean
smell is.
his smells matter more. I'm straight and my colors and my smells matter too.
Do you feel like Michael Benjamin might just be like born in the wrong era? Like, do you feel like in like the
Or
Black
that maybe
Plague?
he survived when he shouldn't have during the war.
Yeah, I mean, look at his head. It was totally like an attempted abortion that went wrong.
Or should have got away.
Like what would
Oh my
Michael in the
God.
Black Plague area
Autobiography.
be? Like where people were just like,
Brown teeth and fucking.
yeah,
He's out there with the rats eating the
yeah, like
garbage.
everybody's
He's
eating
the
garbage.
carrier of the bubonic plague.
That's why I'm secretly your king and you don't really realize it.
Slugging beer and fucking.
Look, Michael Benjamin is George Washington. How did we not see it prior?
Starting the revolution
Watch like if,
or leading it.
what we need to get like a fundraiser together and do that DNA test and see where his fucking family tree fucking comes from. It's either from like he's got like George Washington and fucking
Actually, George
Caesar in
Washington
it.
really is one of my true ancestors.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not lying to you. I swear to God, or whatever you
Michael
believe
Benjamin
in.
Washington.
I'm not lying to you. My family has already done all the research. It's been documented.
I
He
believe
really
it.
is one of my ancestors.
Yeah, look at the likeness.
I
of
guess
the
that's why the
Washington.
United States is falling apart right now.
I feel like the DNA test would reveal at least a small percentage isn't actually human.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Like we've never come across this DNA part of it.
It just has a picture of a dumpster.
My fingers would be. My hopes and
A
dreams.
Kmart bag full
My
of
hopes
shit.
and dreams could only
Oscar the Grouch.
So where Gary threw his fucking ass wipes in the Kmart bag and tied it up and threw it out.
He used that to wipe off his fucking half-eaten KFC later that night.
be half-eaten. You're funny. You think I say that shit? I'll find something else later.
Well, no, the half-eaten KFC you found.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My bad. I understand.
All right, so what else is on the agenda for Booze News?
All right, I got one more story, and then we'll get into the heart of this this pod. So Uber, I think this is an older story, but Uber applies for a patent to spot drunk passengers.
What?
What?
So the app used to summon rides could also feed other information to the driver, including a passenger's location, how accurately they are typing, and even the angle they are holding their phone at.
Really?
That's some NSA bullshit, dude.
How fucking creepy
Back
is that
back.
But
shit?
not even just the creepiness about it. How fucked up is it that an Uber person isn't willing to pick up someone just because they're drunk?
Well-
And if you don't want to make money, then fuck
Yeah,
off,
that's the
man.
majority of their fucking...
I just
you know.
started doing
Right.
Uber.
I would
Yeah,
just
wanna
drive
pick up as
myself.
many people as
Yeah, yeah. Why the fuck do I need Uber if I'm sober? Unless I'm Garrett, but you know, he just doesn't have a car, which is totally cool because he's got a company van. But yeah, I mean, fucking.
If you want to drive for Uber and not pick up drunks, fuck you.
Yeah.
You can drive during the day and cross your fingers.
Hey, more rides for me.
Yeah.
More rides for me.
I assume the whole founder, CEO, or creator of Uber, the whole thought was, let's get drunks to pay for rides so they don't have to drive drunk. Like,
Exactly.
Right.
The whole premise of it.
Calling a cab is too hard when you're drunk.
Because
You
it's
could
actually
you could just be able to push
be.
a couple buttons on your phone.
It's
But I
supposed to be.
mean, they could totally probably do all that, like applications now, like the tilt of the phone, the typing. But
Well, yeah, but the thing is, though, it's supposed to be that the more you decline rides with Uber or Lyft or whoever, you know, that you're not going to, the more likely you decline, the less rides they're going to give you. So with this, whatever patent they're trying to make with this software, that's not very smart business practice.
Well, I guess it gives the driver an opportunity. I guess.
Fuck that.
But I mean, yeah, that's the majority of their rides are drunk fucks.
Good. I hope it gets implemented as soon as possible so I can get more rides because all these
I just
other
think it's
dumb
creepy as fuck that
idiots.
they can even see the angle at which you're holding your phone. And here's another thing. In 2014, it was revealed that the company used a software program known as GodView to monitor real-time locations of customers and drivers.
Well, yeah, Garrett's got some fucking recent fucking happenings for you about all
It's
that.
like on Facebook, Butterfly was there. We were talking about toothpaste, and he gets on Facebook, and the first thing that pops up on his Facebook is toothpaste.
So
We were just talking about it. So it's like,
So if I start talking about having sex with children, like slip and slides are gonna pop up on my Facebook.
Or ads for
I think the FBI might pipe.
I'm not gonna have something pop up on Facebook. It's gonna be a knock on the door.
So, another little tidbit that I didn't know. Uber's co-founder Travis Kalanick resigned in June 2017 over allegations of sexual harassment. So apparently, even CEOs of companies like Uber are diddlers,
Yeah, I mean,
Well, of course, that's a perfect
Harvey
opportunity.
right?
Get him in a car,
Get them a
drunk.
car, diddle them a little bit. Like, that's the diddler's philosophy right there.
Yeah. Dump him
Here's-
off.
He's like, how can I diddle people?
He was
more
only
easily?
living up to his mantra.
I got a question for Cuddly real quick. Have you ever got a Uber where a guy was like, "If you give me a blowjob, I'll fucking give you a free ride"?
I just drive drunk a lot.
That's our way of protesting
That's
Uber
his way
and
That's his
their
way of
privacy
taking it.
and violations.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Uber. Drive drunk, motherfucker.
I mean, I've given blowjobs while driving drunk. But
While you're driving, or oh, nice.
talent.
I remember I was banging this chick before, and we would be drinking all night. We'd come up to a stoplight, have my dick out, and start sucking it. I'm like, alright, it's green, then we'd go to the next fucking stoplight. That was pretty cool. She loved dick. I mean, you're drunk and you're driving and you fucking lean over to suck a cock. You really love cock.
That's true. I don't know. I'm always afraid. I've always been afraid of the whole like getting roadhead because it's like the head is right there and the steering wheel's like got to be like smacking her in the cheek.
You end up triple fucking flipping the car and killing both.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't worry about her. Just worry about you.
I mean, what if
You have your
she
seatbelt on, right?
has my dick in her mouth and then we crash?
You
and
fucking start completing in her mouth and you're swerving.
And you have that clarity moment where
Into
you're like,
a
I'm dying
fucking
right now,
cop
so
car.
she, bam, let's go.
Well, the issue now is everything's got freaking cameras. Every house has a camera, or a stop sign has a camera. And
That's
cops
true.
getting washed in head.
So you're like,
Well, but if you're in the highway
rolling-
though, like when I was getting roadhead, it was pretty sweet. So it was at nighttime, no one could see you.
what was its name?
Candle ice,
So yeah, like you roll up to a stoplight nowadays with the cameras, and it's just like the photo right down in there. This bitch fucking
Well,
blowing
like
your
half
cock
my
off.
block, everyone's got a house surveillance system, so they're picking up whatever's coming along and can't get away with anything.
That is true. I've got like 100. Well, they're so affordable now. Like I've got like a set of cameras out on my turtle pens. It's only like $100, and I've got that shit on lockdown. Like in case the retarded kid next door tries to steal my tortoises.
1952.
Do you still have the Down syndrome Asian family living next to you?
No, they're gone. Now I got a new fucking retarded white trash family. I mean, my family's white trash.
We're Jamie the Fries.
Yeah. Well, this kid, he comes over every morning. He's like, "Freeze, move, you're under arrest." I'm like, "You fucking mongoloid, I gotta get up and work." I feel bad, but it's like, gotta play fucking 10 minutes with the retarded kid. The fucking, you know.
Oh god, he's
You
got
find
me.
out that his mom was like a junkie that lived in a dumpster and like
Or it was
rubbing
just-
her pussy on the dumpster. Got pregnant from jizz Michael had left there.
Oh, that would explain.
See, then you have some loyalty you need to fucking give that kid.
He completed the
Hey.
He completed the Kmart bag.
that kid, I show that kid a good time all the time. I just want to, I gotta get to work. You know?
Yeah. Every fucking morning he's like trying to fucking, hey
Every
man.
fucking morning. Comes over, he's, oh god, anyway.
He's an abortion survivor.
He is.
Now we know why you
I'm
had
pretty
to
sure
Now we know why you had to go to
there's
rehab.
that
It's
family.
like Game of Thrones with the White Walkers, and they create their army. Michael Benjamin like conjures up all the aborted fucking survivors, and he's gonna take over the world one day. Man.
It's the
Michael
best way to
Benjamin's
fucking
over.
take the world.
Do
I mean,
it?
over. I
Michael
mean,
Benjamin's
I will.
over.
I mean, no.
Hodor. Thank you for not calling me Hodor.
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 Garbage.
Garbage.
Is he the really tall, like the crazy giant guy or something?
Yeah, like how? All right, so like in Game of Thrones,
I've seen some of it.
He was like holding the door up, and they're like, "Hold the door, hold the door." So if like Michael,
Spoiler alert.
yeah, well, if they haven't seen it by now, they're shit
Isn't
out
that
of luck.
pretty old?
Oh, you haven't seen it, have you?
Not all the way through.
Oh, you are? You're caught up?
No.
Oh shit. Anyway,
Boo.
all right. So
Ew.
people here, I can't go with what I was getting at.
I'm like seasons behind on that.
Like
one.
all the kids are holding it, like throw the garbage, throw the garbage.
People like hold the lid.
Yeah, hold the lid, hold the lid.
Hold the lid.
No coat hanger.
We parade Michael naked through the streets with bells and yell shame.
Yeah, shame.
While throwing trash at him.
I'll take
I don't see how that's a punishment.
No, buddy, we're looking out for you.
You're what?
Well, that's what I'm trying to understand. Is that how would it be?
It's a positive thing.
It's not a positive thing to them, but it is to me. So how is it?
Just threaten you with a good time.
Yeah.
We're gonna threaten you so damn much. We're gonna give you everything you fucking want. How'd you get my song I made?
Hey, Chester, play that real quick for the.
The whole thing.
Yeah, play the whole song. This is Michael
The
Benjamin's
whole thing.
song.
It's kind of long.
Oh,
man.
by the way, any booze heads that are listening to this, August 3rd, where's that at the Woodrow Theater?
Is the one in OTR?
I think so.
Yeah.
Your favorite St. Michael Benjamin is going to try to get on Kill Tony and do his first stand-up gig. So come out and hang out, and if you do, we got a fucking free T-shirt for y'all. But yeah, we're totally hoping Michael is going to commit suicide on stage because the guys on Kill Tony are fucking ruthless, and I'm pretty sure Michael Benjamin is just going to off himself. But anyway, play Michael's theme song. Let's hear it.
Anything dirty or dingy or dusty, anything ragged or rotten or rusty. Yes, I love trash. If you really want to see something trashy, look at this. I have here a sneaker that's tattered.
Not to interrupt my great song, but
You're interrupting. We fuck up.
because listen, this is just as good. Do we all remember watching and seeing Charlotte's Web, right?
The rat.
Yeah, the rat.
You're the rat.
Exactly. The rat.
Or the rat.
Pendleton?
I can't remember, man.
Anyway, it's
Templeton.
Templeton. Yeah, Templeton. The rat, he goes through the entire festival and the fair or whatever, 4-H
He
and
gets
all
a
that
tummy
stuff.
ache from that.
Yeah, that's nice. So he
Eating all fucking
eats
trash.
every single thing, and he has a really great song like this too. And it's a really good song. You would love
Do you
it.
guys remember that rat movie, Fievel?
Yes.
Oh man, dude, I want to see that. It's been
Fievel's the shit.
Fievel
dude.
goes west.
Fievel Goes West.
And then what? American Fievel.
And that kind of
like,
reminds me of like going to Pizza Hut and getting all the puppets from Land Before Time.
Yeah.
You guys remember those?
Yeah, I loved it.
It was a
you mean like the
Petrie
20
and
fucking thousand movies they
Little
made of
Little
it?
Foot.
Well, I'm talking about the original, dude. When there were still Pizza
Ducky.
Huts. Ducky, yeah, man.
That's a sad story about Ducky.
Right?
Spike.
You know,
Spike.
the actress that played Ducky, didn't she get murdered or something like at 4?
Oh, fuck.
Really? I don't
Wait,
know
what?
about
She
that.
got murdered at 4.
The girl that played the voice of Ducky, I think her dad had killed her.
What? Jesus.
All right, drop some knowledge on
Drop some-
Scary Pete.
Drop some darkness on
So
us.
the fucking bitch that played Ducky, her dad killed her. Was it trying to get like the money and he thought he'd get away with it for playing Ducky, or what the fuck?
Or was it just a delayed abortion?
Fucking 8-year delayed abortion. I'm pretty sure Michael Benjamin's dad's still trying to.
She died at 10 by a homicide.
No shit. John Bonet Ducky.
Jesus.
That's fucked up, man.
R.I.P. Ducky.
Pete Ducky. So, another thing recently for apparently the Alabama Biscuits, which is a minor league team in Alabama. I'm not sure who they'd be playing for.
Atlanta, maybe?
Possibly, because it's pretty close. Or well, it's probably a Texas team.
Yeah, maybe closer to
Yeah,
Texas.
because it's like MLB stations their minor league teams in areas to try to get more fans draw. So yeah, it's probably like a Texas team. But the Alabama Biscuits just recently had Millennial Night.
Oh my god, I saw this too.
They had avocado burgers, participation ribbons, fucking napping stations, fucking I don't know. But yeah, so what was fucked up is they created this event to make fun of millennials, and the millennials got mad, which is typical for millennials and PC woke motherfuckers. Do you guys have any feelings about like the PC
They get all
woke
butthurt
community?
about
I know
it?
Garrett does. Garrett's
Isn't
Give
Garrett
us your
maybe a
insight.
millennial?
Well, if anything, I would have been.
Well,
I
we're
would've
all
been-
millennials.
Why wouldn't they have been happy? But which I hate the fact that they lump us together even more and more with people that are like fucking 20 years apart.
I want to honestly know: are you? I mean, like when I think millennial, I think like PC woke.
It says 1981 to 1996.
Yeah, see, so I'm a millennial.
That's
I am not fucking.
It's going off the
PC
years.
at
I know,
all.
but that's what I'm saying. That you
All right.
can't lump just like the baby boomers. They're all not the same,
Yeah.
and just like the Generation X,
All right.
all the same.
So I'm gonna kind of reimagine this as not millennials per se, because we're all millennials here, but like the hipster fucking PC motherfuckers. So this event was created for them, not us necessarily. But
well, if I was one of them though, I wouldn't. I mean, I would be happy that they're, playing towards whatever I like or want, like avocado or whatever else they have.
Participation ribbons.
Why not? Why not? Why wouldn't they be happy? Oh, you're getting me things I like. Thank you.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what they want. So yeah, why would?
So do you believe in the participation trophy society?
No, definitely not. Fuck that. That's stupid fucking bullshit.
Everybody wins. I mean, that just
I'm already winning. I don't need extra.
No, what it does.
I thought you were a reason they created participation.
That shit just creates
because
a
everybody
fucking
was always
mindset.
losing because I was beating their asses.
This is winning?
I'm always winning, bro.
Eating garbage is not winning.
Maybe to your perceptive, mindless, boggling patron of a mind.
Did you just call me a bobblehead, motherfucker?
If you want to call it that, then sure.
Anyway, Garrett, drop us some fucking truth.
I'm just wondering, like, who believes in the participation trophies?
Horseshit. I wouldn't let my kids participate in a sport that does that.
Like, that's fucking horrible. It teaches your kids that they can't win. Like, and where that leads to later in life is now you have a job and you have no goals to ever move up.
Yeah.
Like,
if I got one.
It's just fucking stupid.
Why can't I call a Chinese man yellow?
I don't get it. I don't get the PC society.
I don't either.
It's just what it is. I'm fucking ginger.
fuck
Nobody has a
fucking
problem
ginger.
calling me
All right.
ginger.
Oh yeah, we can call you a ginger if
All right,
you're a
look.
white straight male.
Hold on. So I get and understand the whole not wanting to hurt
I don't
people's
understand.
feelings and microaggressions and stuff like that. And I'm not trying to be an asshole at all. And that's why I wouldn't say I've had an instance where I've heard someone at work say something to another person, or even in public about someone saying something that maybe wasn't to their liking. And there's a way to talk about those things without people getting so butthurt and not be able to talk in it like normal people anymore. To whereas, say, someone doesn't like being, a certain word you use, say ginger. Say you don't like being called ginger. They would rather be called, I don't know, redhead or something for some reason. I don't know. I'm just giving an example.
Caleb, do you not like being called faggot?
You smell like garbage, people.
Thank you. That is a compliment, and you know that will always be a compliment. But what I'm saying here is that it's all about not being too sensitive, but also not being too much of a fucking faggoty piece of shit asshole cunt motherfucker. You know what I mean?
I mean, buy some Axe.
Buy some Axe.
I mean, okay. Sure.
I get what he's saying. It's
I
like,
agree with this because I think
you'll know when I'm being offensive.
Yeah,
I
want to hear
there's a
I
fine
want to hear
line.
Gary P.
no, I've said
There's a fine line before I
Shut the
fucking...
fuck up, Gary. Give me
what
a
he's trying
beer.
to say is I get it. It's okay.
Let me
You
get
don't
your
like
pack.
something, say it, but don't
Here,
fucking
we got
cry and just like
Yeah, I get one.
fucking melt down about it. Like I work with a non-binary. It tries to be as completely non-transgender. You can't tell if she's boy or girl. That's her very big thing. It's like if you accidentally call her male or female, they will flip the fuck out on you and scream at you like, "Hey, I didn't know. If you don't want me to call you that, that's fine. But talk to me like you."
Yeah, you have to explain it to me because I'm not a mind reader.
Yeah, exactly.
And then if you explain it to me, I will be a kind person and respect your wishes.
I mean,
And that is life. It doesn't need to be sensitive, like,
Well,
no one likes what I do.
Exactly.
But you also want to be a fucking prick and fucking shove it in someone's ass either.
Yeah, totally. Whoa, woke ass Michael Benjamin is with okay, bro.
The hiatus was a good for all.
So, are you not a gayist anymore?
I didn't deny that.
So the use of the word gay has changed a lot too through the years.
Exactly. So I don't even know what he's talking about right now.
Well, I mean,
You fucking faggot piece of shit.
it's gay. I mean, I said that's fucking gay. It's not that I'm trying to be offensive. That's what I say.
Well, yeah, dude. I mean, it's like at work, I gotta refer to everyone as users or they. I can't say he or she anymore because I might offend somebody. But
Are you fucking kidding me?
dude, I know that's how bad it's gotten.
Ugh.
But it's like, isn't this like science? You can't disprove science, right?
No, you can't.
Well,
You were born
yes.
with a fucking penis. Okay, yeah, you identify as a fucking female.
Well, there's
and I have no
people-
problem with that, but like, scientifically, you're a fucking
But
male.
there's people that really do get born though with male and female genitalia.
And then there's people who roll around in toxic waste that's been leaked into the dumpster. And it fucks with science, is what it does.
Hey, I love trannies. I love them. But I mean, god damn it, man. You know, like, if I can't call them it's,
Tentacles.
since I don't know if it's a she or a he, what the fuck am I supposed to call them? Because they get mad about it. They get mad about
You.
they. They get mad
You.
about user.
You can't say Merry.
Oh, so you. Hey, you.
You can't say Merry Christmas anymore either.
Yeah,
You can say whatever the fuck you want to say, okay?
You can't say
As long
anything.
as. Yeah, why not? What's
You
wrong
gotta,
with saying
you gotta,
anything?
you gotta kneel for the national
What's wrong with the
anthem,
word
you gotta
anything,
fucking-
huh, Connolly?
I fucking hate it.
Oh, I just can think of some things.
You guys are going into all kinds of crazy shit right now.
Fucking
PC is bullshit.
PC is bullshit. This is not a PC podcast. Fuck Michael Benjamin if he wants to be PC.
What? Where did that come from? I didn't say
Because
that.
you're so woke, I can't stand it.
Okay, I'll accept that.
I'm hanging out with the biggest fucking flamer I've ever met. And I'm pretty sure I heard him get fucked in the ass. And I'm cool with that. But I ain't PC.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I'm just
He's like really wanting to know.
When he
now.
had like a cup up to the door.
Where
He's
was I?
really getting
Where were
it.
you?
Hey, don't fucking train that up. Well, yeah, I got called gay today at the baby shower because.
Well, that was because of your profile picture.
Oh,
It's
what?
amazing,
It's a
by the way.
troll.
Wait, but you are gay though, aren't you?
No, it's
Are you? I mean,
it's where you propose to Brandon.
I'm getting hit so much with it. I'm just kind of getting
They're
confused.
getting
So-
married, so I mean,
So I want to let somebody chime in here, since we're talking about me and Brad getting engaged. So my girlfriend is in the room.
I haven't heard anything.
Say hello.
I wasn't introduced, so
I didn't know you
I
wanted
was
to be on the
quiet.
podcast. So this is my girlfriend. What code name would you like to go under?
Marie.
Marie. All right.
Booze heads, this is Marie, Brandon's girlfriend. So no, we
What
aren't
was that? What was this?
There was quotes.
No,
Not all of it.
I did the air quotes.
I'm not sure he was grabbing tits or.
Well,
Maybe
yeah.
that.
Like
It
air
I
hog.
was a
was that.
No, I went.
titty hog.
But he's all,
Well, I was kind of like thinking like.
Maria's code for
Oh.
Mario.
All right. So Marie. I showed you the picture of me and Brad.
That was awesome.
How did you feel about that?
It was awesome.
It was a beautiful moment.
Were you worried I was going to steal him away from you?
Momentarily.
Right.
No, okay.
Barely.
You were like 300 miles away.
I know. I was a little jealous, but I got over it.
What happens in St. Louis stays in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Right.
Or it winds up on
Well,
the podcast.
I
You
promise
seem
you.
like a good guy, so I was okay with
Yeah.
it.
I always promise
You'll
you
take
can
care
take
of-
him back. You can always have him.
You can take care of her, man.
All right, we're going to take a break, and then we're going to come back and play a little game. And I'm glad that we now have a female perspective, because I would love to hear that in our next game that we have coming up. So, Boozehead, stay tuned, and we'll be right back at you.
Tummy sticks.
All right, welcome back, Boozeheads. We're going to play a little game right now. This is a game that I came up with called Bitch or Butch. And the idea is that I'm going to name some couples, celebrity couples, couples from history, and the idea is that who's the bitch and who's the butch? Who wears the pants in the relationship? And I want to go around the room.
All right, and everyone, let the person speak to the bitch or the butch.
Correct.
And explain your reason.
Yeah, we'll go around the room.
And then we'll do a group discussion at the end. All right.
Yes.
All right.
All right, so let's get it started. I'm going to start out with Jay-Z and Beyonce. And I'm going to go to Michael Benjamin. Who wears the pants in that relationship?
Okay, it's very clear. Beyonce wears the fucking pants in that relationship. Actually, no, you're right. My bad. I'm wrong. Solange wears the pants in that relationship. Her little sister, Solange.
You want to beat him up in the...
The one who beat up Jay-Z in the fucking elevator after they found out that he fucking cheated on her.
All right. Gary P. Who's bitch and butch?
I agree.
Oh, well, the little sister.
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be at least Beyonce. I mean...
I'm gonna go with Jay-Z. Like, obviously she didn't have her shit on lockdown, so he stuck his cock in another woman. Cuddly?
I'm gonna go with Beyonce since she had to pay Solange to do it.
I'm going with Jay-Z too, because she wouldn't write that stupid ass fucking song. Yeah.
Okay, was that like English or what was that?
British.
All right.
British, sorry.
Okay.
What
You don't
does
speak
Marie
British.
Marie think?
Queen Bee.
Queen Bee?
Mm,
What do you think, Queen Bee?
just because. You can just tell
That she's wearing
that
the pants?
she's
So I think that maybe Jay could have been wearing the pants at one point, but after all the scandal about him cheating, I think B's got it. I think she's got it in her control now.
All right, open discussion. I'm going to throw it out. If the guy is going to fuck another bride, he's got the upper hand, right? Yeah, he's...
So if he fucks another, if he cheats and she stays, is he...
Makes her the bitch.
Yeah.
I would declare that the truth.
I mean,
I
that's the trump card. If somebody's going to cheat...
So why... Okay, so...
and they stay...
So somebody like Beyonce, and Marie, help me out here. For somebody like Beyonce, when her man cheats, and she's fucking Beyonce,
right?
Like literally can get any motherfucker in the world.
Beyond.
And emphasize
Say.
Yes. Beyonce.
Say. Right. Any motherfucker in the world she can get. Why does she stay with Jay?
And he stayed with her.
Because they rhyme their names together?
Think about celebrities, though.
She makes her own money.
They're pretty isolated when you think about it. You know, I mean, they really only have so many people. I mean, they have their fans and shit around them, but they're really pretty isolated as far as how many people they actually trust and let in.
Because they can't just go out dating like some normal
right,
schmo.
they can't. They're not normal, so they really only have a certain pool of people
You
that
can't
they
go
can
on-
trust.
You can't go on J Date or Plenty of
No.
Fish.
But does that
Jay
make
did.
it?
And
does
that's,
that make
and
it
that's why
excusable?
so many people cheat with their nannies and shit, even if the nannies aren't even as good looking as who they're cheating on, because that's who's close to them. They don't have that many people
That's a great point.
Yeah.
That is. That's a very great point.
There's a lot of men who have cheated with their nannies that are like just normal, average.
But it's
you know.
Beyonce.
Well,
But
Butch
what they
cheated on Gwen Stefani with his nanny.
right, a lot of them have, and Jude
But-
Law and Ben Affleck,
Sandra
and they were
Bullock.
all so much not as
Sandy
good looking
Bullock.
as their celebrity wives.
Let's use that
It's
as a
different.
card.
Elizabeth Hurley was cheated on by that dumbass douchebag.
What was
Right.
Bush lead singer name?
Gavin
Gavin Rossdale.
What he just said.
And
Gwen Stefani.
so Gwen's not a bitch because she said "fuck you."
Mm-hmm.
So really,
Rossdale is a bitch.
Rochelle's the bitch.
Right.
All right,
All right.
He's British, and that's by default. He's
I love him.
he's a beautiful human being.
All right.
Hey,
Fucking
He's the best.
Marie, who's cuter, Rosdale or Cuddly Cuteness? Isn't Cuddly so fucking cute? Just poke him
Oh,
a
I
little
already
bit.
said that.
I
said
know.
he's so
She was
cute.
petting him earlier.
I did. I stroked him a little.
Oh boy.
All right, so next couple.
He's very cute.
Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie.
Brad's a total bitch.
I'm gonna have to go with Brad Pitt being a bitch. Sorry, I just totally jumped you. Sorry.
It doesn't matter. I'm concurring with you. Brad is definitely the bitch.
Do you feel like they do some dominatrix shit where she like whips him and
Oh,
stuff?
totally. They did all
Probably.
kinds of kinky shit.
Gary P.
I agree, Brad's the bitch. by
Brad's
far.
the bitch.
Yeah, Brad's a bitch, right? It's got to be.
Yeah, for sure. And he was the bitch with Tom Cruise in Interview with a Vampire.
They knew how to cast those roles.
The one time Cuddly said something really funny.
You never come back from that.
Because Michael's always fucking cracking the jokes.
I'm so glad you've been listening.
Garrett?
Brad.
Alright, so we all
I think it's unanimous on that one.
Unanimous. The first unanimous
Bitch.
They
Brad
made,
Pitt.
they actually made a movie together that I'd seen that was, it seemed way too eerily like their exact relationship, where he was being the bitch every fucking day. Like, seriously. He was supposed to be this writer that was struggling, like, after they had a miscarriage or something like that. And, yeah, he was definitely the bitch.
Anyway,
the entire
garbage.com. What's the next fucking...
I have no idea what that rambling was, but
Yeah.
did you guys hear something?
That's some fucking nonsense.
All right, next one. Kim K, Kanye. Kim Kardashian and Kanye.
Both bitches.
Yeah,
Agreed.
Alright, final and...
That's a gavel, because I totally agree with
I
it.
concur.
Agreed.
yeah, I'm
Both
going to
bitches.
concur on that one as well.
Do you think they actually bang? Do you think that
Oh,
maybe it
yeah,
might just
they
be a
definitely
publicity
bang.
Don't
thing?
they got like 2
Are you
kids?
serious? They fuck like fucking midgets fuck,
No, I bet
man.
Kanye's a cuck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, little people.
Let's tons of other black guys just bang his wife.
He's always so angry.
He's letting LeBron in there now that he's out in L.A.
Love you, LeBron!
All right, cuddly. I'm gonna agree. They're both bitches.
Yeah, I can see that.
Both bitches.
So how does that relationship work though when you have two bitches and no Butch?
They just rub their butts together.
They never do anything but rub butts.
It's the same concept of two bottoms.
That's it.
Yeah, that's just frightening.
What did they do on the South Park with Kanye? Wasn't he like a gay
He was a gay fish.
I like fish dicks. You like what?
If I had to pick one, though, I would think Kim would be the Butch, just because Kanye's always having these breakdowns.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, she's got to take care of him.
Yeah.
He's a soft bitch.
I think she just like sits on him every now and then with that giant ass of hers and just calms him down.
Speaking of giant asses, have you guys noticed like the ass implants? I think that shit's disgusting.
It is disgusting.
What are you talking about, like Nicki Minaj? Like,
I don't know. I was like watching this fucking meme or whatever the fuck, or those little short videos on Facebook. This bitch had this enormous ass, but it did not go with her waist. It was totally like implants.
Mhm.
It just looked disgusting.
Not to get off topic, but did you guys see that Kylie Jenner is supposed to be like a billionaire in the next like?
You totally went off topic. Let's talk about implanted buttholes.
She's part of the fucking family.
oh, like people are like,
There was a GoFundMe to make.
there's a
her
GoFundMe, yeah, to make her a
To
billionaire.
make her a
Which is
billionaire.
terrible.
That's disgusting.
Wasn't there
First
one of those for
world
Kanye also? Like a GoFundMe account for Kanye.
Oh,
and people were
Jesus.
contributing to that.
Yeah, because he said he was broke.
Yeah.
Like, let's help
Please.
Kanye and
Let's.
oh Jesus,
Hey Kanye, if you're ever come across this pod and you're listening to this,
you
come
are
on
a
down to
bitch.
Cincinnati, Ohio. We'll teach you how to man up. Beast Ice and fucking menthol Marlboro 100s. All right, what's our next couple, Chester?
All right, I'm going historical on this one.
Historical.
Franklin Roosevelt and Eleanor Roosevelt.
Eleanor was the Butch.
For sure.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah, because like
She always was wheelchair.
She ran that White House.
I mean, she
Yeah.
pushed his wheelchair. Clearly, she
I think it is Eleanor. I totally think it's Eleanor.
I mean, like the start of World War II, they wanted to like stay
She's-
out of it, but
No.
women are more caring than men.
No, she was the one that pushed it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because
Especially back
she
in
ran the
those
White
days,
House.
there were a lot of women that just couldn't. Like Eli Whitney, who did the cotton gin, that wasn't his fucking idea. That
Yeah.
was his best friend's wife's idea.
I don't know what the
But they
cotton gin
weren't
is.
allowed to do that.
Well, what is the tell me about the cotton gin?
You know,
I don't. Seriously, I don't.
to pick the cotton
Pick it
quicker.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so
It's a
you
machine
know.
that helps pick it.
Yeah,
Oh,
and that
okay.
was not
I
Eli
don't-
Whitney. His best friend's wife had that idea, but
Women
he
weren't
had
allowed
passed.
to be able to get ideas.
They couldn't even sign shit. Yeah, so she had to have him sign off on the idea, and then he just took credit
That's
for it.
why FDR is the ultimate World War II biatch.
So Eleanor is definitely the Butch, like the
Oh.
secret Butch.
She ran. No,
Yeah.
she was the.
I don't know how
Have
secret it would
have
be.
you guys watched House of Cards?
Kevin
Totally,
Spacey?
yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Claire
anymore.
Underwood, dude, she's
Well, they were both kind of the Butch on that one. That was
Yeah.
that's
That's
like
the- yeah.
that's like the opposite of Kim K and Kanye. Those were two Butches going at it.
two alphas.
Yeah, exactly. But I agree. I think Eleanor's the Butch.
She was-
I think, and
she
that makes
definitely was.
that makes FDR a bitch.
Yeah, of course he's a bitch. He's fucking goddamn got polio.
Jesus, and B.
I think
You're
MB
fucking
just
lucky
called
you haven't
disabled
got polio
bitches.
roll around, shake people around.
He's got HIV from fucking rolling on needles and eating trash with fucking dirty condoms in it. Anyway, all right, give us one more, and then we're gonna talk about the ultimate matchup between bitch, Butch. Who would win in a boxing match?
All right,
If
I've
we're
got
overdue for a same-sex couple, just saying.
Yeah.
all right. I've got two more for you.
Okay.
Two more.
All right.
All right, and then that's going to lead us into our next topic.
Okay.
All right, so next one, Adam and Eve.
Who's I don't do religious. Who's the one that talked the other one into eating the apple? Was that
Eve ate the apple first.
Eve ate the
Eve,
apple.
dude,
Adam's the bitch?
I think Adam is the bitch.
And then that was what created, like, didn't Led Zeppelin say the soul of a woman was created below?
They did say that.
I mean,
Actually.
They definitely said that.
Funny, interesting topic. Eve is technically, on which Bible you read, is Adam's second wife. Adam had a wife before Eve named Lilith.
What?
What?
Lilith is,
That was in True Blood.
It was!
What?
Yeah!
There's also
I didn't know about
called the
that.
Gnostic Gospels, which are oldest writings of historical Jesus that predate the actual Bible. Like the movie Stigmata is based off Gospel of Joseph, and off topic. He had a wife named Lilith, who Lilith wanted to be on top during sex, and that's why they split. Because she refused.
So what happened to Lilith? She just kind of died.
Lilith is the devil.
She
She
refused
joined the devil's
lay
side.
beneath
Yeah.
him because she wanted to be on top during sex. So she left, and then God created Eve to be the equal. So there's twice now that Adam's the bitch.
Yeah, he's the bitch.
Well, I don't know if you're accused.
But here, this is showing how much man-made that shit is. Just because a woman wanted to be on top, she's part of, like, the fucking Satan, like... Because, like, I guess a top position's dominant, and, like, men should be on top. Well, you know, back in the day when they created the Bible.
I'd rather be.
I'd rather sit back. Like, I'm gonna get drunk, get me hard, and fucking sit on my top.
Best sex I've ever had. Best sex I've ever had in my entire life.
Yes!
Was on
I would love sitting on the bottom.
I know I'm gonna last.
So, yeah, shit, Lilith. Fuck, yeah.
Where do we land on Doggy?
Adam? Alright, so are we all agreeing Adam was the bitch?
Adam's the
Oh.
bitch because he wasn't given the power to procreate like that. I mean, that's a power, you know, that you can actually grow and create a human being inside you. That's fucking crazy.
I think that's a weakness.
But when you really, no way. When you
Absolutely.
really think about it, this world could exist with just women and some
This
frozen
world needs
sperm.
less
It
humans.
could not exist
Where
with
is the
just
sperm
men.
going to come from?
No way.
Frozen,
Like
right?
somebody Michael Benjamin.
Where are you freezing the sperm at? And where's it
I'm
coming
just
from? Where's
saying,
the origin
before
of
we
the sperm?
kill y'all off,
But
we
Eve
could
was
If you
do
want to
it.
get on that topic,
We
I'll
could
get on that
do
topic.
it.
I don't think you want to
can't
go
do
there.
it.
Eve was rebellious as fuck.
You can't have one
Like, she
without
was
the
told
other.
not to eat the apple, and she ate the apple anyway. She said, fuck you.
Yeah.
So I think Eve was a
I mean,
bad bitch.
Yeah, I'll definitely agree to a certain
I
extent.
like bad
but-
bitches, that's my fucking problem.
That's why I like Beyonce.
It's perceived as a weakness, like, oh, they're just for childbearing and this and that. But when you really think about it, I mean, that's pretty amazing.
Can you imagine?
That women can create, and I mean,
That's why
and
I love
then
Betty White.
produce.
Betty White's.
So-
Betty
so
White.
here's my
Creation's
pitch.
half and half, but to produce the child.
This is
that's
my
crazy.
pitch for the success of mankind. Kill all women, just cut off all their tits, create a booby village to where we only see tits, and guys party all the fucking time. Fucking A, yeah!
What the fuck, Brad?
Doesn't that though end procreation?
That's what we're working for here.
So you just want to Thanos the human race out of existence.
I do, but we're gonna have
He's
tits
seen
while we die
the
off.
clear picture of
It's
sterilization.
We're gonna have tons of drugs, tons of fucking beers.
And decapitated tits.
And
No
just
more,
tits.
and no more procreating of
Tits on
any
sticks.
babies whatsoever.
Tits
I
on
won't-
sticks.
I will not let
Tits
that
on
happen to you.
Okay,
sticks.
thank you.
I will not let that happen to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I like what the rest of what the tits are
I
attached
don't
to.
think
Remember,
that'd
though-
be very attractive.
That wouldn't be just like a
Remember,
severed
though-
tit,
I would smoke my cigarette, drink my beer, go suck on a titty, come back to my
like a
beer.
severed titty, just like blah blah blah.
No.
How would you?
It has
You'd have to like
attached.
seal it off at the end. Of
Marie.
the
Smack it a little
Grab him
bit.
out of the tit at that point.
Hey, remember the way?
I'd have Caleb here. He could suck my dick while I fucking touch the tits.
Yeah.
Oh Lord!
That was one time.
Remember though, Marie,
Anyway.
Chester's only one man, so he can't defend you.
All right, so we all agree Adam's the bitch.
Oh,
He
definitely.
tries.
Definitely.
All right, so we got one more: the same-sex marriage, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
actually, yes.
All right.
And that's going to lead us into our next topic. So, bitch or butch, Trump and Putin.
Oh, this is gonna be a good one.
All right,
Wait your turns.
my turn, right?
Yes.
All right, I know it's kind of toughy right now, but I really truly feel that Donald J. Trump, is the Butch.
Interesting.
That's
Explain.
I feel that as much as people may put on the fact that Putin looks like he's controlling certain things and the relationship between him and Donald J. Trump, I still feel, though, that really secretly Donald J. Trump is actually controlling what Putin can and cannot do.
Based on what?
Based on the fact that Putin can only go with what America agrees upon. And Donald J. Trump is the leader of the free world, so what he says goes.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
It does. Thank you so much for understanding. Next up, Gary P.
I don't know. I think Trump's a power bottom.
Yeah.
I'm going to agree with Gary. I think he's a power bomb. Just the way Putin's eyes looked at Trump, he looked at Trump like he was the top, or Trump was the bottom. Absolutely. You could see in the eyes. You could always see in the eyes. Read a motherfucker. And Trump was the bottom.
Well, I think Trump's getting fucked and being the bitch, but he's also working.
He's
as
producing
well.
the power from the bottom.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, they got something worked out.
He's enjoying it. But
Yeah. Cuddly?
Putin is absolutely in charge, and you're retarded if you think otherwise, Mike.
Oh, thank you for your stupid fucking faggot opinion.
You fucking faggot.
Yeah.
Jesus, F words.
Faggot, fucker.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't
Shit.
say the N word, but we can say the F word.
Fucker?
Can't say either.
Well, he just called him a
Either.
faggot.
Shouldn't say
I want
either.
to say the
Shouldn't
N word.
say.
Why?
You just called my good buddy a faggot.
He's my good.
Let's make
gooder.
a new word.
He's
How
my
about
gooder.
maggot?
He's my gooder buddy. Than
No,
yours.
he's not your gooder buddy. Cause
He is
you
my
wouldn't
gooder
call-
buddy than
You
yours.
wouldn't call a gooder buddy a faggot.
Yeah, I
Fucking
would.
cute
It's out of
wormy.
love. They
Fuck
should-
you. Go back to Russia. Eat
wormy-
some garbage.
wormy
anyway,
turtle
back to you,
fucker.
Garrett.
Trump.
Oh, I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Hang on, Trump is
Is
what?
it Butch?
Yeah.
All right.
I
Solidarity.
think,
Why is
brother.
Trump Butch?
yeah.
You realize you agreed with this guy.
I did.
He eats garbage.
I'm sorry. I don't
Well,
see.
explain it.
Because fucking America runs the goddamn free world. He's right.
Exactly.
They lay down.
Do we
They
still
lay
run the
down
free
for
world?
everything that we do. The rest of the world lays down for
What?
everything that we do.
Did you see those eyes?
Russia isn't going to do shit.
No.
Did
Russia
you see
owns
those
our
eyes?
They don't own us.
Did you see the eyes?
What about the fucking eyes?
He looked at him passionately. He said, "I will
He said,
be top,
I'll
and you
suck your
are
fucking
top."
dick later. is
No,
what
he
saying.
didn't say
Is
that.
where I'm going to suck your dick eyes.
He said, "Have you seen Zombie by Zachary Del Riccio
Or Zombie by
the
the fucking Cranberries.
I love that.
That's a good
my
song.
fucking cock tonight.
She killed herself.
Alright.
All right, so we got two Trumps. Or Gary was a Trump. Gary P was a Trump.
All right. On to Marie.
He said a power bottom. He didn't say he was a Butch.
He
Oh,
said
no.
power.
Power. I'm sorry. So we got three.
So he's taking it in
Three
the ass,
Putins
but
and
he's
two
generating
Trumps
the
right now.
power.
Yeah.
But-
That's the
hold
most
on.
accurate statement because
It's kind of like creating an apocalypse.
Trump has.
Oh my God, we got 3 Putins and 2 Trumps right now. So
How
far,
long is Trump?
let's
or
go,
how long
Marie.
is
What do you
Putin
think?
in Russia?
All right. Well, all right, Marie. What is your
How long?
your choice?
30 years, maybe 20 years.
He had an 8-year term and he's back in power
This is
again.
a lot of
Because
terms.
democracy in Russia isn't fucking democracy.
I'm about to smack my
All right.
fucking cock across
We're
your
getting
mouth,
there.
Garrett.
I'm alright.
We're hearing from Marie now.
All right.
I say Trump only because, unfortunately, intelligence doesn't always trump. You know, it's kind of like going back to Game of Thrones. What was that quote that I
Shame.
can't remember who said, but like power is in who perceives it. Pretty much, he was talking to Tyrion. I can't remember who said it. Who
Powers
said
of
it?
perception.
Yes, it's who the people believe is in power, and that's all it is. So I mean,
So you
know,
think Trump's tossing it in?
only because powers and perception. Yeah,
Nice. I like
Right.
that.
Because it
I like
speaks
that
to what
take.
he answers.
Why can't any of these
Right.
dudes
He
give
was
this
one of the
perception?
people that says
Right.
it
Maybe we're
doesn't
just gonna have to
matter
have you on full
who
time.
actually is running the show with their mind, who is more intelligent with
It's
it.
who's
It matters
the-
who the people are seeing
Exactly.
it as. And his
and,
answers
and
spoke to
people,
that.
for the most part, are sheep. They'll go
Yeah.
with. Have you ever watched Parks and Rec?
Yes.
You know, like how Tom Haverford, he can do that shit where it's like, and people go with it, like all the flashy advertising and stuff, and that's all it really is. You know, people will be swayed by what's flashy and seems good at the moment. You know, it's very easy to sway people.
Good point.
It's perception. It's all perception.
Well, if you ever look in the history of propaganda and things, the same thing that whether Hitler or anything else, they all have the similar themes like repetitiveness.
Yeah.
Trump and his constant repetitiveness and similar themes.
Right.
So
that's why Trump would be the Butch.
So I think, and I see where you're going with that, but I think if you look at it on a global scale...
Hold on, Chester. You are the tiebreaker right now with Trump versus Putin as Butch versus bitch.
All right.
It's 3-3. It's 3-3. Up to you. Go on.
So I think if you look at it on a global scale, like certainly a lot of people in the United States will, you know, they're hearing Trump and he's projecting that kind of confidence that he is the one that's in control, and they're believing that because he's projecting that kind of confidence. But in the grand scheme, like in the world, they're not hearing that kind of one-sided that one-sided kind of news that is distributed that is very, very, very pro-Trump, or even like pro-leftist. They're hearing like just like they may just be hearing like the facts.
Chester, who has bigger hands?
Putin.
I think it is Putin. I gotta say I think it is.
you ever see Trump's hands? He can't hold a water.
So I'm trying. I'm putting together a point very poorly. So
Boxing match.
We've noticed.
So what? Okay, so Putin.
Boxing match, Putin.
I give it to Putin because
thanks, buddy. Oh, you got me the warm one.
Because when they were at the summit in Helsinki, Trump openly said that he went into a meeting with Putin, asked him about Russian interference in the elections, and said that Putin told him there was no interference, and he said, I believe him. Essentially, that's what it came down to, is that Trump was like, yeah, he said there was no interference, and yeah, I believe that he's a straight shooter. And that's just madness that he would believe.
I got cores in the cooler.
That he would
Fucking asshole.
that he believes Putin over his own intelligence. And so for me, Putin is the Butch, Trump is the bitch.
But he might be trying to rely on Putin, like for all the heat he gets, you know, all the shit.
But
he might try to keep him along on the side.
Don't
like,
try to persuade
in case he
or
gets too much heat. He can say, "Well, he told me to do it."
I am going to offer up a third solution, actually.
What?
A third solution.
there is no such thing.
Yes,
I just want to get to the boxing match.
I am going to offer up a third alternative. That there is no Butch and there is no bitch. That Trump and Putin are working together with not just themselves, but add in a little Kim Jong-un.
To create the Michael Benjamin apocalypse?
Yes.
They
They're working towards a new world order.
Okay, James, sweet.
Oh, yes.
That's conspiracy theory, but you got two massive world powers that know that if at the end of the day they're not going to come at you and we're not going to come at them, it'd be the end of the fucking world.
It's a standoff, and there's always going
It
to be
would be the end of the fucking world if one of them fired off first.
Yeah,
And we both know that.
No, it wouldn't.
Well, centipedes,
fucking
roaches, and Michael Benjamins would survive.
Exactly, and that's why I said it wouldn't be the end of the
Centipedes,
world.
So,
Because
yeah,
I'm alive, and it's all the fucking
I want to live
matters.
with my turtles. All right, let's wrap this shit up. Let's get to the boxing matches. All right, so what two bitches did we have two bitches, or were they?
I feel like we should go with
Adam.
Brad versus Kanye.
Oh, sorry, Adam and Kanye. All right,
Okay, Adam and Kanye.
all right. So it's
and Brad
prime
Pitt.
time.
Brad Pitt,
man.
too.
Oh,
Brad
Pitt.
Pitt.
All right,
Yeah, that was unanimous.
All right, so we're gonna match up Adam and Kanye because I want to see Adam from the fucking biblical times and Kanye go at it in a fucking ring, HBO style, or no, not HBO, pay-per-view. Who's winning that fucking match and how many rounds?
Kanye ain't winning anything.
Adam in the first.
Adam in the first.
Yeah.
What do you got,
Kanye was
Michael?
the bitchiest of
What do you got?
All right, so that's not even fair because Adam's like biblical, like God was just like perfect man. Here you go.
No, I mean,
what's wrong with
obviously
that?
he wasn't perfect. He listened
Wait,
to a woman.
so here's
and
what I
he
would say.
fucking died.
Brad Pitt versus Kanye. I'd rather see that.
Kanye's from the streets of Chicago.
Brad Pitt at least get drunk
not.
and beat his wife and
He
kids.
is.
Will probably
All right.
That
Where's
was
he from?
supposed to be made
South?
in the image of God.
The
and
South?
So you can't really argue.
No, he's from
with that.
Chicago.
Look at me. I have been made in the
No,
image of
we-
God.
All of us.
You're like
So is Michael.
All
you're,
of us.
we're all deluded images of God because
No,
that's
I am
reproducing
an
over and
image of
over and
God
over.
that was put in Cincinnati to test cheese coney fucking.
We're all inbred, you know, if we go based off of
All
that.
right.
So we do get a little
It's
wonky.
all diluted. It's just a diluted
Yeah.
bloodline.
All right.
Right.
Well, then let's do Brad Pitt, Kanye, Michael Benjamin.
Get off the phone.
Who wins and how many rounds? Gary P. Who wins and how many rounds?
Brad Pitt and Kanye.
It-
I'm not
Brad
going to
Pitt-
say my answer.
Brad Pitt and
Brad
Kanye.
Can I get to my answer?
Pitt.
You took too
I think
goddamn
so,
long.
too.
Brad Pitt used to
3
beat his
seconds
wife.
is too
Shut the
long?
fuck up.
No, I won't shut up. 3 seconds is not too
Michael,
long.
I'm gonna pee on your mouth.
Go ahead, and I will swallow all of it and spit it back in your fucking vagina.
If Brad Pitt can do a bitch move like getting drunk and beating his wife and kids, he'll at least beat Kanye.
Did he beat his
Did he
wife?
do
Allegedly,
Did he
he
do
was
that?
getting drunk and hitting one
I
of his.
haven't heard
I
that.
haven't
No
even
fucking
known
way.
that.
I don't know if it's true or not.
He was
That's what
probably
I'm
listening to Judas Priest and a baby cried. I'd hit him too. Alright, MB, let's hear it.
It's Brad Pitt versus who again?
Kanye.
Kanye. Are you fucking retarded?
Don't answer that.
You did put Kanye in the fucking context, so I was kind of trying to think on his level.
I wanted to see Adam, the perfect man, against
That's
Kanye.
why I thought. I mean,
Well, that
I don't
would
know
be
why we're not
unanimous,
doing
though.
that.
Not really.
Why?
Okay, either way, I'm not
Michael
going
is
with
one of the
Kanye.
most perfect men I've ever met. He fucking cleans up garbage from streets, and he's superhuman. Look at him. Look at his physique. He's built like a goddamn Roman soldier.
Like on Chernobyl terms.
I think he could take Adam. I think Michael Benjamin could take Adam. Did Adam have a last name?
No.
He didn't have a last name.
Why is he like
Adam is
the
basically
Jerry
a fucking
of Parks
primitive
and Rec?
caveman.
I hate
He's not
that.
going to
Yeah.
use the modern conveniences. They ain't stopping
has to
Adam.
be.
My
Michael
Jerry
Benjamin's got a
is.
weight set.
There
Adam's
is.
just some fucking idiot.
So,
I hate it.
what I finally come to the conclusion is that it would be a very bloody battle between Kanye and Mr. Brad Pitt.
Because Kanye's on his period, maybe.
How did you know? How did you fucking know? Quit reading my mind. Get
All
out
right,
of my
Michael's
mind,
taking
you
forever.
psycho.
All right, I'm gonna.
Brad Pitt wins.
Brad Pitt wins. Thank you, Michael Benjamin.
You're welcome.
All right, I'm gonna pick Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt, yep.
Pitt.
Brad Pitt, because if you were to poll like 180-year-olds, they're not gonna know fucking Kanye West.
You mean
Who the
180
fuck
billion
is he?
year olds?
Brad
Adam
Pitt
came
is
before the
way
dinosaurs.
more a household name than
Adam
Kanye
came before
West. I mean, come on.
But who do you
It's
think would actually
Kanye
win in a
West.
fight?
He's just whatever.
Who do you think would actually win a fight?
Brad Pitt.
Here's a question for
Alright.
you guys: did Adam
Because
ride a
Kanye West would pull
dinosaur?
out a knife and stick him. I mean, he wouldn't fight fair.
Dinosaurs have always been in
Let's go to
existence.
Creation Museum and find out that answer.
Yeah. Hey, if you guys, I doubt anyone's, but if you're local, check out the Creation Museum.
Brad Pitt was in Fight Club. He knows
Where is that?
shit.
What in the?
That's what I'm
Louisville?
saying. He
He
trained.
knows that shit.
What's his
Yeah.
name?
Unanimous?
Petersburg.
Kanye West
Yeah.
is all
Oh,
bark,
yeah,
no
that's right.
Noah's
bite.
Ark is
Yeah.
the one.
All bark, no
I'm talking
bite.
about the
Jumping
Noah's
up on
Ark,
stage with
Yeah.
Taylor
We're gonna
Swift.
get accused of being
He's
racist.
all- no, it's not. He's just all about the limelight. He's just all about the
All right.
cameras on me.
All right,
you know?
That's why
I'm gonna offer a varied opinion here. I'm gonna say Kanye.
This is from the streets of Chicago.
Nope,
Boo.
because Kim K beats the shit out of him, and he's used to it, and he can take it.
He's ready. He's been trained.
There's a big weight difference between those two.
He's like, I had a person with a big ass beat me for half my life.
Yeah,
She's
beats the
220.
shit out of
I don't
him.
think
She's
so.
220.
I think
He's
he
a buck
uses
30.
her. He used her
It's like,
to get
fucking,
even
her
I
more.
had
cheeks
little
are 100
nipples
pounds.
with her,
Yes.
and I'm fucking ready to fucking.
All he cares about is being front and center. He got with her
All right.
to be. He started
All right.
dating. He might love her now, but he started dating her because She's Kim Kardashian. They had the biggest show ever back when they started dating.
So you think it was like a play, like a power play?
Totally.
That makes sense.
All right,
He's a bitch.
Totally.
So
totally.
He's a
I want
bitch.
to say fucking
the
bitch.
only
Bitch.
person that
Bitch.
disagreed with us is Chester. He picked Kanye.
Because he's a bitch.
Brad Pitt wins the match.
How's the bitch
Brad
win?
Pitt
man?
wins.
Brad
Because
Pitt wins and
We
won.
wants to
need
get
sound
his ass
effects. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. All right. So now we're going to the bitches. What were our bitches?
Butches.
Those were the bitches.
Oh, I'm sorry. Our bitches. I'm sorry. Yes. What are our butches?
Eleanor Roosevelt. That was pretty
Eleanor
unanimous.
Roosevelt. And this end, Eleanor Roosevelt.
Beyonce and the
That's a good match.
Hell yeah,
That is a
dude.
good match.
Beyonce and
Roosevelt
Eleanor.
versus Beyonce.
I have a feeling. I'll vote right now. FDR. Eleanor Roosevelt is beating
Beyonce
Beyonce's
versus
ass.
Eleanor Roosevelt.
Eleanor beating Beyonce's
time
ass.
period
How
this
many
happened?
All right, yeah.
How many millennials are history
All right.
buffs, though? How many
What?
millennials rule the world right now? Millennials do.
All right.
How many would say Eleanor as opposed to Beyonce?
I would
Not
say
as
Well, we want to
many.
know.
Not as
Well,
many.
we're talking.
Millennials
say
are
Eleanor.
super Facebook, Twitter, whatever.
Eleanor ran the White
All right,
House.
I'll go with
Gary P's got a question.
What time era does this take place?
What time era? All right, it's
now.
2016, but we get 1940 Eleanor and we get 2015 Beyonce.
2006 Beyonce.
Well, the Beyonce that played
No,
the
the
Super
Beyonce-
Bowl that
Yeah,
looked like a
that's
goddamn Road Warrior from
No, the
Street.
Beyonce right
Oh,
after she found out Jay-Z
Yeah,
cheated
you know
on
what I'm
her.
talking about.
The Beyonce right after she found out Jay-Z cheated on her.
I
Becky
want
with
the
the
goddamn Mad Max Beyonce at the Super Bowl 17.
Fair enough.
Or not 17.
Whatever.
2017.
Yeah.
Dumber.
All right, so and Eleanor Roosevelt when the Japanese dropped the bombs on Pearl Harbor. Let's do it. Who do you got?
That does kind of change things up a slight tad. Although I still want to constantly go with Eleanor. Beyonce is definitely a fucking beast to be reckoned, not to be reckoned with for sure. Fuck. I'm still gonna go with Eleanor though. Eleanor, you go.
Gary P.
Eleanor was in charge of the country during fucking war. I mean,
Yeah.
World War II.
I mean, this is when people were fucking getting killed. All she did was, my husband cheated on me.
She pulled a tampon out, threw it in the garbage, and she was like, I want to invade Russia.
I'm going with Eleanor for seeing shit.
Yes! I'm going Eleanor.
Don't get me wrong, Beyonce was a good competitor for this one, but I'm going with Eleanor. She inverted the first strap on.
Yes! That's why Franklin got polio. Because the
She
strap-on
pegged
was
him.
contaminated.
She pegged them with. She pegged them with it. Yeah, it was covered in polio.
I'm taking Eleanor. She ran the White House.
Eleanor!
Here's why I would say Beyonce.
Oh,
Because
God.
what do you think the human population was back in that time when
Well,
the Roosevelts were?
They were all going off and dying in war.
But
Of course it was going to
still,
get smaller.
okay, right, but if you still,
Now
like,
we got all
if you
the-
were to do a comparison as far as how many people believe in this person versus that person.
Oh, that's bullshit.
I feel,
Yeah.
No, she's.
I feel like
I don't agree with her, but that was the same
Let her
mindset you
speak.
took
Hey.
when you answered Trump for the other question.
Let her
Right,
speak.
I'm just
fair
trying
enough.
to think as far as like the way the internet is now and millennials and
Fair enough.
just
Well,
the way it is right
you have
now.
They had
access.
a
If
safe
you were to
space
make a poll,
night.
if you were to do a poll right now with who exists on Earth, what do you think the
these
percentage
fucking
would
kids
be
don't
between
even
know.
Eleanor
Well, right
and
now?
Queen
They don't
Bee?
even know who
Right.
Eleanor
We're talking about the
Right,
Interworld
but I'm
fucking
just saying,
championships.
but who exists? Nothing exists
you-
but
you
what's right
realize-
now in this moment. I mean, the
I'm picking
future
Eleanor.
doesn't
Oh.
really exist. You don't. That's not a concrete reality. The future. The past is a memory that may or may not really
A
truly
woman who
exist.
ran
What's in your
World
brain.
War
All that
II.
matters is right now in this moment.
You
And if you're
realize-
taking
I think
into account
Eleanor
what
ran
matters
that.
right
This
now in this
lady-
moment, Beyonce would
Ran the
win.
White House.
Beyonce is
Fuck.
a bitch over Eleanor.
Shit.
She's a
Beyonce.
blood shivero.
All right, so that's her
Okay,
opinion.
the
So then it's
Butch-
like
the
1
Butch-
versus
Alright,
1, 2,
alright.
3, 4,
Beyonce's
5
the
versus
Butch
1.
over, yeah.
Chester,
Chester,
Hey,
your
bitch.
turn, bud.
you're outmatched,
That's
so
what I
it
feel.
doesn't. If you pick Beyonce, but what is your?
Oh no, I was gonna pick Beyonce anyways.
Ah.
But here's
put a ring on it.
Here's the reason. Here's my reason. Because we're talking about a boxing match here. We're talking about a fist fight, and I think Beyonce is more.
She's
Fist
tough.
fight on greatness.
She's.
I
look
think-
at her.
I think
She's
that-
got it.
I think
She
she's
knows
more
how to
athletic.
fight.
All right,
She's
Athletic?
obviously more athletic because
Until
she
Eleanor
dances
wakes up
around
with
and
the
I'm gonna
shit.
drop one on you.
That's
All right.
true.
All right,
She's way
so
more athletic.
So Chester
Eleanor
picked.
would get her intellectually. She would get
All right.
her in the minefield, but Beyonce
Oh, yeah,
would-
Here we go.
Totally.
Mic drop.
That's 5-on.
Because we got to hit the bars.
Definitely.
Henry Rollins or Phil Anselmo?
Who the
Boxing
I don't
match.
even know.
Phil
Fuck.
I
Salmo.
don't
Gary?
even know who that is.
Give me a second.
I know who
I've
Henry
been analyzing
Rollins
this
is.
one for a long time.
I'm going Henry Rollins.
I like the
Really?
name Henry.
Yes. Henry Rollins is a crazy
I don't know.
motherfucker.
Who's the other dude?
Who are they?
Henry
Phil
Rollins.
Anselmo,
What'd they
Henry
do?
Rollins. Black Flag, Pantera.
Oh. No fucking
That'd
idea,
be
dude. I
just
can't even
hell-
comment.
You know,
Yeah, me neither.
Savage.
see, I've trained martial arts for so many fucking years, and I've followed so much about Henry's books and watched videos on Phil. It's like my mind can.
Think of all those punk rock shows fucking Henry was at.
Well, I've seen all the things in his autobiography about him fighting people. The same thing with Phil. Just when Phil was in his prime, we used to work out and
Yeah.
box, and he would fight too. I mean, I'd probably just go with Henry just because he's just from a little bit harder time period what he had to do with
Yeah.
flag.
And on that note, everyone check out Black Flag. And until next time, guys,